Happy Friday, everybody! I hope you are all keeping really well. I am joining you today from the most beautiful forest, just literally down the road from me. And look at this. Honest to goodness, how lucky we are to be surrounded by this beautiful nature and the snow and the ice. Now, the ice can be a bit dodgy, but it's beautiful here. If I don't have to get in the car, it's all good. I wanted to talk to you guys today about fear. Now, this is something I personally have been battling with for a number of years now, and to be honest, I looked up the dictionary last night. I looked up the word fearless because it really fascinated me. I thought fearlessness is the absence of fear, and I was starting to think, are we ever really truly fearless? You know, is there a moment in your life where you don't experience fear? And I honestly cannot say that I have ever experienced that feeling of having no fear. You know, throughout my life I've always felt fear of things, and I'm sure everybody can relate to this. You know, becoming fearless is almost impossible. So I wanted to kind of talk today about becoming fearless, to start to fear less, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So, a number of years ago, I had closed my business down, and to be honest, the shock and the feeling of, the feeling of hurt and pain that I went through at that time made me feel that I wanted to protect myself. There's a wee bit of ice coming up here. So, in order for me to protect myself, I closed myself off. I just wanted to stay away from everything and everybody and just to stay safe. But what I wanted to do the most back then, I can really feel this so well, or so deep, is that I really wanted to not have to face fear again. I really wanted to stay safe and not have to push myself or put myself in that situation. And to be honest, for a certain length of time I could do that. But it wasn't doing me any favours. All it was doing was enclosing me and not allowing me to experience life. You know, when you're in a dark place, you're emotionless, you don't feel anything. You feel pain, but you still don't feel things. So for me personally, that journey was a lot of self-awareness, self-discovery. I started to gain my strength after a certain period of time by those who loved and supported me, thank goodness. And that helped me remember a bit about who I am. And there's the little robin has just landed right on my footstep. That's so amazing. Oh, sorry. It kind of gets a bit emotional sometimes thinking about these things. But anyway, I want to do this video to help someone out there today. Because what I learned is that gradually over time, I needed to face fear again. Okay, yes, in an ideal world, I would have just stayed locked up and not been able to go out there again. But that isn't real life. So what I started to do as I started to push myself, I started to see opportunities again. I started to believe in myself. Now, it's been a complete journey, but I had to take the first step. So something happened where I got a job offer, and I was like, this is fantastic. You know, initially I didn't believe that I was even, I suppose in a way, I didn't even feel like I was worthy of that. And that was all through my self-belief and my own internal self-awareness that I needed to go through. And gradually over time, can't believe I'm out of breath from walking, over time I started to realise that it was more about me than my external environment. I needed to feel self-love. I needed to work on myself. So I have been. For the last 4 years, I have been working on my self-awareness and my self-development. And I absolutely feel like my life has changed. So much so that I now want to help others, because I have decided I'm going to run my first program to help people who are feeling stuck in their lives right now, because I was there, I was stuck, and I'm now free. And it's the most incredible feeling, but it's the most liberating experience, because you become who you were supposed to be. Now, I'm not saying that I'm completely fearless now. There's no way that I'm fearless. I face fear most days. But I've learned that I need to challenge myself. I need to face my fears, because that's the only way that I'm going to grow and learn and to do what I want to do. So for anybody out there that's feeling stuck in their lives right now, you know, you can enjoy your life. You can actually change your life, you know, just by taking the right steps, by doing the right internal work. You know, it is all about us and our own strengths and our self-love and our self-awareness. You know, we need to work on who we are as a person first in order to succeed in life. So when we become self-aware, we actually start to realize, you know, what is it that makes us tick? What is it that we're passionate about? What is it that we can offer to this world? What is our gifts? So for me personally, I have so many visions now and so many dreams of what I want to achieve in my life. And for the first time in 4 years, I've never been happier. You know, I'm a mum, I have 4 children. I'm very lucky. I have a husband and sister's brother, or sister brothers, I haven't got brothers. So I've got brothers-in-laws, but they're like brothers to be fair. I'm so lucky because I have so much love around me, and love heals. Love really heals. And sorry, this video was supposed to be about fearlessness, but that's I suppose the journey I'm trying to take you on, is that ultimately to fear less, you need to face your fears, you know, and that is easier said than done. I totally understand that, and it does take time, and there's always people around you that will encourage you, people around you that will support you, that you will find the right people. They will just come to you, honestly, and you will start to find the right path. You might think at the minute, but what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I turn to? If you're in that dark, dull place, you know, just sit with yourself, sit with your feelings. You know, we're very quick to disregard how we're feeling in the moment, and we're very quick to pretend everything's okay. You know, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to reach out for people. You know, life is a journey, and there's going to be some really dark moments in your life, and unfortunately we can't hide from them and we can't run away from them. So that's why I'm saying we need to be fearless, because fearless, not fearless, we're not going to be fearless, fearing less. The reason we need to fear less is because we need to take action. You know, if we're doing something that we love, that we're passionate about, and we continuously do that, we will start to fear less. Okay, guys? So that is an opportunity for you all today to start to think about how I can start to action my life. How can I stop being a bystander in my life? I need to start to live the life I was meant to be. We are very guilty of thinking that, oh, I can't do that. That's impossible. That person's so good at that. I can't do that. What? Why are you so hard on yourself? Why can you not appreciate your gifts and your talents? You know, why are we not using them? So I wanted to do this video today, as I said, to help support someone out there that's going through a tough time right now. This might be the best thing that's ever happened to you. It may not feel like that right now, but believe you me, 4 years on, I'm ready to change my life. I've done the self-awareness, I've done the self-growth, and now things are happening for me. So it can happen for you too. It can happen for anybody. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Send me a wee message if you're interested in learning out about my program. I'll be posting stuff on the 23rd of January 2023. Listen, lovely to do this video, and thank you for listening. Bye.